Hi everyone. So we'll just let the students join this webinar, and we'll get going with the questions and answer. Perfect. So we have one of our students, Aluchi. Please, would you want to introduce yourself and what course are you currently studying?
Oh, hi everyone. Good morning. My name is Chukwumaluchi Divine. I am from Nigeria and I'm currently studying biomedical sciences. Thank you.
Perfect. Is that a first year or is that foundation?
Okay, no, I just finished my foundation year with BCUIC, so I'm on the integrated pathway to BCU by September.
Perfect. Amazing. And how do you feel about studying currently and just finishing foundation?
Okay. BCUIC, having my foundation year in BCUIC has been the most amazing experience. It's been good. It's been fantastic in general. I had the best support system in BCUIC. I met one of the most amazing people. In fact, I met the most amazing set of people in BCUIC. BCUIC gave me the opportunity to meet diverse range of people as well, different community, different cultures. So I get to learn, I get to, integrate myself with different societies and communities as well. BCUIC basically held me by the hand through my entire foundation year. There was no time that I needed something and they were not there standby. I could call, I could send it an email, I could go to their office. They would provide. So doing my foundation year in BCU, having my foundation year completed in BCU was a very good experience, and it's something I would tell anyone that cares to know that they need to experience as well. Thank you.
Perfect. And how do you feel about being supported with the lecturers?
Okay, the lecturers were very supportive compared to back home in my home country. It was different. If you go to the lecture hall, whether you understood or you didn't understand, there were just few lecturers that would really care about that. But here in BCUIC, it was their priority, was of prior and concern to make sure that they were taking the whole class along. So studying or coming to class to learn became very easy, became very convenient as well, because they made it their sole purpose of, in as much as they are lecturing, they're also teaching as well. They are helping you retain the knowledge as well, and they're giving you everything you need. They also, when the lecturers also emphasized the need of or the need for independent learning and critical thinking, which everyone will hear. In fact, once you come to the UK, they would tell you that BCUIC lecturers, they were really good. They were one of the, in fact, they would remain one of the best lecturers or teachers that I've ever had. They were really, really good. That's how good they were.
Oh, that's so good to hear. And so we had one of the questions in the virtual tour, and it's one of the questions that was asked was how easy is it to navigate for new students around campus?
Okay, thank you. I would say it's very easy. But I will lie to you and tell you that, okay, for the first few weeks, you are going to have an easy start. No, it's going to be rocky because you are just getting there. So you are still getting to know where your class is at, where you need to be, where you need to get certain things. But I would tell you, give it a few weeks, give it a few days. You attend the welcome week where you have the bodies. They will literally give you a tour around all the campuses in your area. Over time, there will be directives on the walls telling you or showing you how to get to different buildings and areas. And there's always securities that you could ask. Aside the security, there are always students that are willing to help you. If you see a student and you're like, oh, please, I need help. I'm just getting here, this and this. They would direct you. Some would even take you by the hand straight to where you're going to. So I feel the first few days will be rocky, but after that, I tell it to you, you would get easily familiar with the environment, and you'll be able to navigate it without any stress or tussle. Thank you.
Perfect. That's probably put our prospect students at ease, knowing that it is easy to navigate around. It's just getting used to, which is perfect. Another question that one of our prospect students have is, what do you do in your spare time?
For me, I don't really have. I like TikTok. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I'm doing extra academic activities. No, but one thing I did when I came newly, I got immersed in BCUSU. I am the president of a society. I was the participation and inclusion officer of the international society as well. I was a student rep for BCUIC, and I am currently a student ambassador for BCUIC as well. So with those activities and everything, I was mostly in school. For my societies, there's always an activity to plan. Maybe a movie night. I get to choose and get to decide what to do. So I can do a movie night, a sip and paint, or whatever. So those activities keep me going, planning them. And I do schoolwork. There's always an assignment to do. There's always research to make. So I'm always doing schoolwork because I always like to submit. I like early submission. Everybody's still struggling and you've submitted 3 weeks early. It just gives you this satisfaction and all. So I put the work early, and I like to watch TikTok. I cannot make TikTok, but I watch a lot of TikToks and just walk around. So yeah, that's what I do.
Perfect. And how's city centre? What can you say about Birmingham's the city itself as well?
Okay. Birmingham, the first thing I got to know, or the first thing I realized about Birmingham is, aside the fact that it is the second largest city after London, it is a home of diversity. This Birmingham contains a lot of communities, a lot of cultures, but yet the good thing about it is very inclusive. In as much as you might be from a different community, if you want to get involved with another community, they would easily accept you. They have everything you need in the heart of Birmingham, and that is where BCUIC is located. BCU is a great place to stay. In the UK here, you are, especially for international students, you are getting to live a different life. You are new, so you're adapting. Birmingham gives you that social life and every other thing involved. It just makes you comfortable. It makes you feel home away from home. So I feel staying in Birmingham is one of the best decisions you can make. I did not make that decision early because on my relocation here, I had to stay in Telford for a while and I regretted it. When I'll be watching pictures and videos from my friends, they're hanging out, I will be on my bed, I'll be looking and I'll be regretting my choices. So I would advise anybody, once you're coming into BCUIC, BCU, please stay in Birmingham. It becomes easier to stay with friends, to hang out with friends. It becomes easier to get to school. Getting to school doesn't become a problem. And, even if you don't want to spend money, just coming out, taking a walk, you see beautiful places, it just helps you therapeutically. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Birmingham.
Ah, great. That's good to hear. Also, what's the school accommodation like?
Um, it's very comfortable and quite affordable, if I may say. I currently am not staying in a student accommodation, but I've been there. I have friends there that stay there. It is really nice. It is really, really nice. In fact, before relocating, I was always chatting I think I've forgotten what they call the people, but I kept looking up student accommodation because I was going to go to the Heights, this particular the Heights. I was like, that is a place I want to be. And I got here, I was like, okay, for easy relocation and just stability, let me stay with an auntie. I regret it, you guys. The Heights, all my friends, all my schoolmates, they're all there. So it gives this very homely feeling because you have your family, your friends, your new made friends, attend family. The accommodation space is really comfortable. You have your ensuite bathrooms. You can choose if you don't want an ensuite, but everything is really nice. And it has a very easy payment plan that is very comfortable. You don't have to break a bank, you pay it as it goes and all of that. It is really good. I would recommend. Thank you.
Amazing. And I could see that Dami has also joined. Dami, please could you introduce yourself? Is she there? I think she's just rejoining, I can see. technical issues. Dami, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Yes, I
Yes.
can. Can you hear me?
Perfect. Yeah.
Good
Would
morning,
you like
everybody.
to introduce yourself, please?
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. My name is Oluwadamilola Inyoda. I am the Vice President Welfare, Birmingham City University Student Union, BCUSU. And it's my pleasure to be here this morning.
Perfect. And please, could you tell us what you are currently studying?
So, project management, postgrad.
Postgrad. Amazing. Okay. So I've asked Oluchi this, but I'll ask you as well. How is it studying here at BCUIC?
Yeah, so studying here at BCUIC has been amazing. So I believe strongly in community. Yeah. And the community is here. I mean, community are people that you can see yourself in, you can see yourself through them. So BCUIC is a community that I feel like every student deserves to be part of. The support, the encouragement, the belief, the trainings, the push. You know, we all need that push. We all need that push in our lives. And the fact that they just keep holding your hands, you know, making sure that you're supported and making sure that you feel included, and also making sure that picking or being part of BCUIC will be one of the best and the greatest decision that you have made. So it's beautiful in general.
Oh, that's amazing to hear. And one question that was asked as well is this is for the both of you, Aluchi and Dami. How is the transition from BCUIC to BCU like for you? We'll start with Dami.
Yeah, the transition. Well, for me, moving from BCUIC to BCU was a great transition for me because I'm already part of the system. So BCUIC had helped me to be able to navigate my way. I know what to do at the right time. I know what not to do at a particular time. As a student, I've been able to, I've been able to get that training, especially for an international student that I am, coming from my own home country to the UK. It's a different experience for me. It's somewhere that I've never been before. It's like moving outside of my comfort zone. So when I got into BCUIC, I was able to get that training. I was able to get that support that I needed. I was able to create a community for myself, a community of friends, a community of family that we still talk, we still gist. That is what it's all about. I know we are coming to the university to study, but at the same time, we need to, as much as we are trying to pass through school, we should also try to ensure that the school also pass through us, because at the end of the day, these are the experiences that we'll be left with. I used to say this whenever I go, anywhere I go down, while you are still a student, explore all the opportunities, explore everything, because you cannot forever be a student. And when you stop being a student, these are the things that when you think about, you smile and you're like, oh, I was able to tick all of my boxes and nothing is left hanging. So getting to BCUIC, that was my first stop. It was really, really amazing. I can remember my first time in the class, beautiful. So they taught me how to get into the classes early, because you have to sign in. So punctuality, I was already very used and familiar with the module. I could submit my assessment. You know, I could check for plagiarism. So I was ahead of my class when I joined BCU because I've been taught all about this. Then one of the amazing experience I had was I've been taught how to do a mini dissertation. So during my dissertation, it came in so easy because I've been taught how to do a mini dissertation from BCUIC. So I was on top of the game when it comes to my dissertation and all of my courses. So the transitioning was beautiful for me. And I love every experience that I was able to get from it.
Oh, that's such a good testimonial that we've just heard. Thank you for that. Just want to also acknowledge Craig. I see Craig is here as well to join us. Craig, please could you introduce yourself and what do you study currently?
Right. So hi everyone. My name is Craig David. I'm originally from India, and I joined BCUIC in 2023. I was a September intake student. So I enrolled for business management, and that's what I'm currently studying. It's a BA Honors Business Management, and I'll give you guys a brief overview of my journey so far. So as I said, I joined in 2023 in September. So when I joined BCUIC, and obviously everything was new to me, coming into a new country, experiencing a new culture. So it was a big cultural shock to me. And at the same time, I was quite amazed because, I met so many people from different backgrounds, different ethnicities in BCUIC because we've got a diverse range of students. And I got to learn a lot from their culture. I got to learn a lot from my friends. I made a lot of friends from different other countries, and it really helped me to grow. And it helped me to build my confidence to speak in front of a diverse crowd of people, a diverse culture of people. And coming to my academic journey, so I started with a foundation here. I didn't have a full year of foundation. I had a semester foundation, and then I progressed into my year one. So as I started my foundation, it really helped me to build on my knowledge, to build on my skills, because, to get a bigger picture of the business world and how things are in in the corporate world. So that was my academic journey, and I'm really grateful to all my professors in BCUIC and all my peer support that helped me to progress, that guided me in the right direction, to progress for my academics, to use the library resources. And being a new student, being in a new country, I always felt nervous, always felt missed home. But my professors, my BCIC staffs, and my personal tutors, they all helped me and they all pushed me forward. And right now I'm a student with BCU, and I'm the new elected vice president for the student union. So if I didn't have the experiences before with BCUIC, I wouldn't be able to reach where I am today. So I'm really happy and I'm really grateful for all the opportunities and all the support that's offered by my professors, by all the BCUIC staffs, and and even my friends, friends from diverse culture. And moving forward, I just want to progress and look what's ahead. So if you guys have any sort of questions related to academic societies, or how to how is life in Birmingham, I'm more than happy to answer any of your questions.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Craig. So we've got about 10 minutes left for this Q&A session. One thing before we wrap up as well is one question is any advice you would give to our students that is looking into applying or thinking about coming to BCUIC and studying their courses? Any advice that you guys have, please do let us know. We'll start with Aluchi.
I would say please apply. Now that it's really open, apply. You're gonna love it here. BCUIC, as everyone has said, is an amazing community. And I just finished experiencing it. In fact, I would still experience it till next year because I'm transiting to BCU, but I still have my integrated courses with BCUIC. And they tell us every day, they remind us every day that they would still be the best support system we would have and we will be needing. They tell us we have an upper hand or a better advantage than those that are just coming into BCU because we don't just have the BCU community or BCU support system. We still have the BCUIC support system. We still have the BCUIC community, and we would always have the BCUIC community. BCU was a good experience. BCU is an experience I would want everyone to have. BCU unlocked a core memory for me. BCU is a place that if you need that first step, is the place that you need to take your first step when it comes to your academic journey, because they would hold your hand, they will walk with you through it, and they would leave you with the best of everything. So please join BCUIC. We can't wait to meet you. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to speak with you, and we'll be expecting you with open arms. Thank you.
Oh, that's so nice to hear. Thank you, Oluchi. Also to add as well, whilst you answer that question, is also maybe talk about how's the social life in campus and is it easy to make friends? Are people what are the people like as well? So what do you have to say about that, Oluchi, before we move on to Dami?
Firstly, you're not just making friends is very easy there because you're not just, first of all, you have an advantage. You're not just making friends. You're making friends with international students. You're making friends with, you can say, I have an Indian friend, I have a Pakistani friend, I have a Jamaican friend, I have a Kenyan friend. It just comes with so much, I don't know what they call it, aura. Like, oh, you can even tell people back home, I'm not just friends with Nigerians alone. No, I have this. It's very easy to make friends. Everyone is coming new. Everyone is looking for some sort of stability with the communities there, with friendship and people. So they are really warm-hearted, they are open-minded. One of the mistakes I made is I closed myself from a lot of friendships during my first semester because I already had bad experiences in Nigeria. So I was trying to start in a good foot. But that didn't do me any good. I came back to my second semester and I made a lot of friends. And I could see the beauty in having people around you. I could see the beauty in being friends. So one thing I know is they're always warm-hearted. They're always open to make friends. Everyone is open to experience new things, experience new bonds. So if you come, don't be scared. You will meet someone the first day you came or the first day you step in. You come for the welcome week, you meet 10 people. You start lectures, you will meet 20 people. Before you finish your semester, you will meet 50 people. That's how good and genuine friendships will be made along the way. So please come and make friends. Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, we'll quickly move on to Dami. I know we still have a bit we got about what 5 minutes left. So Dami.
Hi everybody once again. So I would advise that you join the BCUIC family. I mean, it's a beautiful family. It's a family of everything good, you know, and you always meet your person. Are you an introvert? You meet your person. Are you an extrovert? You definitely meet your person. And like I said, they help you to prepare for the future ahead. I'm the VP Welfare, and I was the VP Equity and Inclusion. So all of this courage, all of this, one of the things that kept me going is due to the experience I was able to gather when I was with BCUIC. Dami used to be the quiet one. I'm not timid, but I used to be the quiet one. I really don't know how to speak. I can speak, but it's not just my thing to just stand in front of people and speak. But now Dami can stand in front of hundreds of people to speak because I've been able to build that confidence. I've been able to find myself. So whenever I look at my journey, moving from Nigeria to representing over 32,000 students at BCU now, it's a great achievement for me. And it's a thing that I'll forever be proud of. And that's because, like I said, BCUIC has really, really helped me to be able to achieve that. And when I was running, the friends that I'd made from BCUIC, they told me, Dami, go for it. You can do it. We are here for you. Go for it, Dami. I got the chair. I got the support that I needed. So imagine how I just joined BCU straight, like directly. I might not be able to have that, that belief to want to run for such huge position, because obviously I was just joining BCU. But because of my experience from BCUIC, amazing. It just helped me, and everything just went the way I planned. So it's a land of opportunities, not opportunity, opportunities. Just come in and have some. And I can tell you, you're never going to regret it. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Dami, for that. And what about you, Craig?
Right.
Got
so
about 3 minutes, Craig.
yeah. So most of the things that were covered by Dami and my previous peer. So what I would advise you guys is, one of the keys is consistency, because when you join BCUIC, if you're consistent, it will take you to places. You will explore a lot of opportunities, you will get to meet a lot of people, you will get to know a lot more about the university. And it's okay to not know everything at the start. When I joined BCUIC, I didn't know, like I mentioned, I was a new, it was a cultural shock to me. It was like, a new country, adapting to people, making new friends, making that connections. And it's okay not to know everything at the start, but if you are consistent, and when you join BCUIC, you'll obviously have support from your professors, support from your personal tutors, support from BCUIC staffs. And with the support, and if you're consistent, you will go very far. It will take you to places, you'll get to know a lot more. You'll get to make a lot of more connections within the university, get to meet people from outside. And yeah, so based on my journey, because I was consistent, because I always believed that I was nervous at the same time, but I always had it in my head that, if I want to go, if I want to read somewhere, I need to be consistent. And that's what's brought me forward. And that's what, given me the drive to explore things, to, like join societies, be a course rep, inside the university. And all of these experiences molded me to what I am today. And moving forward, I want to explore more things and, create opportunities and look for more opportunities, within the university. So that's my piece of advice. And also, if you guys ever want to connect, you can find us on the website, on the BCUSU website. And if you have any sort of questions, any doubts, please feel free to reach out to us.
Amazing. Thank you guys so much for all those lovely answers that you guys have provided. Again, if you do want to connect with everybody that's on here, but we also have other students, you could easily connect them on TAP as well. And if you do have any questions for our students, please do let us know, and we'll be able to reach out to them and reach out to you guys for those questions that you guys may have. Again, thank you for our students to be able to join and speak to your experience here today. Again, if you have any more questions, just please do let us know. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Bye. Have a good day, guys.
Good.